No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. We're here today with Ashley Allday and Nick Travae. What's going on, guys?
What's happening?
And of course, to my left, I have my co-host Robesman. Morgan, clearly not aware where the camera is. She's walking right in front of it.
Oh my
Morgan. No respect.
Are you off the mollies?
She's off the molly
Already?
No,
Adam, let's keep all these starts. This is the fifth start.
Is that water clean?
Keep all these starts
Is
in.
that water clean?
Yeah, that's just regular water. Yeah.
Some?
We got some professional drug abusers in the building, as far as I can tell.
If you want a margarita, you can have one.
They don't drink alcohol, I don't think.
What? Oh.
Oh, no, they do a little bit, maybe, yeah. All right. So, Ashley, we've been talking about having you on the show for a while. I'm glad that I was finally able to get you in the studio. What the fuck were you guys all doing last night? You said you had a very hard time getting up in the morning.
We went to the observatory.
For the DMX show.
For DMX.
And you robbed him.
No, that wasn't me.
What's the story that you heard?
Oh, no, Nick knows the story. I didn't
It
hear
happened
the
2
story.
days ago. I guess he had a show somewhere. I don't even know where, but I guess some girl came over and robbed him for his watch for $30K.
Damn.
And then the next day we went to the observatory and they was checking us all hard. We was like, nigga, we come here every day. Like, y'all
They thought
see
it might
us.
have been you.
I don't know what the fuck. I
Was
like,
that story online, or how'd you hear
nah,
that?
they told us like, oh, well, I guess he got, or I think Morgan told me or something like, shit, he got robbed the other day, so they being extra tight. And then
Hey,
shit.
If you guys got any info as to the whereabouts of DMX's watch, please leave it in the comments. We're going to solve this.
If you know any shiesty bitches, we're going to be on this case for the next couple of years trying to figure it out. So,
Let's get D's watch back.
Hey, so how was DMX live, though? I got to know. He was doing push-ups, I understand.
He was tweaking, but he was
Honestly, I was on drugs. I wasn't really watching.
What kind of drugs were you on?
Well, a lot.
Yeah.
I popped a Xan, and then I did some Yarf.
What the fuck is that?
You know what
Yarf.
Yarf is, dude. You don't,
No.
You're
Am I totally
square,
out of the
man.
loop?
Dude, you got to Yarf the Yarf.
Nick has
man,
to.
We can't be revealing his secrets, man. Yarf, what
Well,
else? What else?
And
Secret
then we
drugs.
smoked this. I don't know who decided to smoke a shroom blunt.
Oh, we did.
Who
have the shrimp blood.
decided?
Does that work?
No.
It doesn't work.
And people told me on Twitter it wouldn't work, but we just did it anyways.
We was like
And then
Googling it first.
Oh.
Like, what
And
would
then I
happen?
ate some, and then I took some Norcos too, and then I took another Xan, and then I was drinking Molly water.
Okay.
That's
That was all
7
last night.
drugs.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
You just outdid
we didn't leave
shit
it like
show.
5 last night. It was
Wow.
lit.
So is this like the daily ritual for you guys, doing this type of ritual?
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Wow.
We like go to bed
Yesterday-
at 5 and wake up at like 3, 5.
Yesterday, his friend was like, "I don't know how you guys do this."
I also
he
am
like-
thinking that. I do not know how you guys do that. Yeah.
He was like, "I'm going home."
Keep in mind, we just ate breakfast on our way here.
Yeah.
Sleep all day program.
It's 9 p.m., by the way, for the
9 p.m.
for the listeners.
Holy shit. All right. So let's go back in time, though. Like, Ashley, where are you from?
I was born in Laguna Hills. I was
Okay.
born down here, but I grew up like mostly in San Jose.
Okay.
But I've moved a lot. Like I lived in Florida at one point in my life too.
Okay.
But I guess where I've lived the longest is San Jose from the Bay.
And so what are your what was your upbringing like?
I grew up with just me and my dad
Okay.
my whole life. My dad raised me by himself,
Uh-huh.
like since he was 21.
And so what kind of upbringing
Wait,
was this?
Why?
Yeah, why was it by itself? What happened to your mom?
They broke up or they divorced, and
Oh,
then
okay.
my dad got full custody of me.
Okay.
But, like, that's really rare, right?
Yeah, he was just at that moment in time he was in a better position to take care of me than she was.
right.
Do you still talk to your mom?
No, I talked to her like a few years ago, but that was the last time.
Why do you not talk to her?
I don't know, like when I was little, like I don't know, something happened where I would I don't know, I just didn't visit her anymore.
Okay.
And then I got in contact with her when I was in high school. But I talked to my like I have half siblings,
Yeah.
like because she had more kids. But I talked to them, like I talked to my sister and my brother. But I don't know, I don't talk to her.
What was a 13-year-old Ashley all day like?
13, what is that? 8th grade?
Yeah.
I ran track.
Okay.
I ran track and I didn't do any drugs. I don't think I even knew what weed was till like 7th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't try it till 7th grade for sure. Yeah.
I still don't know what it is.
I didn't smoke weed till I was like 15 in driver's ed. It was like driver's ed class, and we had like a break where we could go get food, and that was the first time I smoked weed.
Getting high before your driver's exam sounds like a horrible idea.
Wait,
No, it was like the class.
Oh
that you
yeah,
could
the
take.
classes were horrible.
Like,
Fuck, I forgot all about that.
the first time you got high, did you like it?
I didn't really get high.
Okay.
The second time I smoked was when I got high.
Right. When did you start to go over to the dark side and stop running track and started popping bars?
No, in high school I was a cheerleader.
Oh, okay.
All 4 years.
Were you like popular? Like what was your social status in school?
My school wasn't that big, so like everybody knew everyone. But yeah, because I was a cheerleader.
Right.
So, yeah, and like my friend group was like the popular group, I guess you'd say. Yeah.
How old are you right now?
I just turned 25 in January.
So I'm trying to figure out like when you started to go down the road that would lead you to where you are now, where you have face tattoos and songs about drinking lean and such. Like
High school.
When did you start to get this influence?
In high school, I used to pop thistle pills in class.
Really?
I started like doing drugs when I turned like 15, 16. I started popping thizz pills.
Right.
And then like
You'd be rolling in class.
yeah.
What's that like? What do you have to do to deal with
It's
that?
a horrible setting to be rolling.
Yeah, God, the most.
Honestly,
Learning
I
geometry.
don't even know how many thizz pills I've popped in my life. I don't even remember.
Really? I'm not surprised that you don't remember. I'm sure it's more than a
So
few.
did
yeah.
I'm gonna
E40
sound
teach
like
you
a
that?
druggie so bad right now.
Make the fizz face.
That's okay.
Fizz face.
We're here to tell the
No.
truth.
Yeah.
This is
Do the
all about
thizzle
telling the
dance.
truth. We're out here for the people.
But I started sipping lean when I was like 20 or 21.
What'd you do after high school?
Actually, this is a funny story. I went to college to be a court reporter.
Wow. Okay.
12,
So
yeah.
you're essentially
no.
going to be a snitch, yeah.
No, I'm the person that sits in the courtroom and
You have a
types.
stenographer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a cop. You're a cop.
They type
Long story
every
short.
single word that is being said in the courtroom, like every single
So
word.
you can do the shorthand thing?
Yeah, I still have my machine. Like,
Is that how you tweet now? Just to do it faster?
Is there
No,
a special
but-
keyboard on your phone so you can
I
just...
wish I
it's
had that
so
skill.
weird. Like, and it was a waste of time and money because I went for like it's like a 4-year program and I went for 3. Like I could have almost finished, but then I moved to LA and I used to live with like 6 guys. Have you heard of Starting 6?
No.
Have you heard of like Nick Nack?
No.
He makes he produces for like Chris Brown and shit now,
Okay.
but like they used to be in a like boy band, but it was rappers, and that's when I moved to LA when I was 21. Me and my friend lived with them, and I was gonna because there's only 2 of those court reporting schools in California. One was in like Northern California, and one's out here. So I was gonna transfer,
Right.
and then I started doing because you do class from home. And I started doing it when I lived with them, but we would just get fucked up every night and drink every night, and I'd have to wake up at like 7 and start class. And so they would always be like, just quit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? They're like, we're gonna take your
Great
type.
role models. Quit school and do drugs with us.
They're like, we're gonna take your typewriter because we used to live on Fairfax. They're like, we're gonna take your typewriter and throw it on the fax to get tire ironed. And then like I was just like, fuck this.
Why did you choose that in the first place? Is it just a good salary or something? Did you like?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like when I was a senior, I like Googled high paying jobs, and that was like one, and I can already like type fast.
Okay.
So I just picked it, and
So what made you decide to move to LA though?
well, I've always wanted to I always wanted to like live in LA, but I moved to LA when I moved with those because I was like a fan of that group.
Right, yeah.
And then like we became like really good friends, and then like they became like my brothers, and like they just were like me and my friend came down to visit them, And then they were like, you should move in. Like, we want girl roommates, like, to clean and cook and shit.
So you
like
weren't
that.
rapping at this time?
No,
No,
I've
okay.
only been rapping for 2 years now.
Okay.
I started rapping.
Do you clean and cook?
No, she doesn't. So I was kind of wondering, like,
Yeah, because people don't know that this is going to be part interview, part couples therapy. Like, we're really trying
she
to
doesn't
get...
gotta
clean
get into
or
it.
cook, so I was
I
like,
clean.
what?
You
Why
don't
did you move
clean.
in?
They walked in here and the first thing they did was fight about the Hennessy.
Really? What was the fight over, though? I kind of missed that.
She thought it was for her, but really my man's bought it. So like,
Man,
since since we took it, it's like secondly mine's, but she
I
thought it was
brought
hers.
it and you drank it all.
But as a couple, your Hennessy is her Hennessy and vice versa, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's
Thank you,
mine?
Dr. Drew.
What's mine? No, what what's mine is mine,
What's-
and what his is mine too.
No, that's false. That's all the way false.
I'm going to totally jump ahead here, but I'm going to say this. Like, if you got pregnant, would you be willing to go on the Maury show to find out if it was his, just for the publicity? Like, maybe like you get some more SoundCloud
Fuck
plays because you're on the
no.
Maury show?
No,
it's not
I
Maury.
would never be on Maury. What?
Fuck Maury. It would definitely be ours. And
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
fuck Maury.
No, I was just saying that it might be like a good look for your career. Like, if you had like a manager.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay, well, you actually work at
When's the last time you seen a Maury show? When's the last anybody?
Whenever I
in
go
this
to
fucking
Planned
room?
Parenthood
You
or
see it on
whatever,
YouTube that
Yeah, I'll go to Planned Parenthood, and that's what they're watching in the lobby.
you see clips from like
I
'95
feel
on
like we
YouTube.
watched it on like when on tour. It was on in like the hotel room.
Shit,
That's
maybe.
how you-
I don't know.
That's how you know you're dealing with a real hood person, is if they've like watched Maury like more than a little bit,
More than
or like at
Yeah,
all.
in the younger days.
Taking notes just in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah, just getting all their life experience from Maury, just fully growing up.
It's all
thinking
about the
totally
celebration
real.
dances, man.
The celebration dances.
Yeah, when they're
way it
not
was
the
crazy.
father.
Jerry Springer, all that shit was crazy. I couldn't watch that shit now, but back then it was crazy.
Who's the better dancer out of the two of you?
me.
I think about it is I don't even dance. You know what I'm saying? I just be cooling, but I'm better dancer than
Well,
most.
wait, you got like a little two-step?
Oh my
Nah,
god.
you know, I just be vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Yeah.
he tries to Millie rock, but he doesn't know how.
Really?
No, I don't.
You watch the tutorials online or what?
You just go like this and then go like this.
But he goes like this. Like, what is that?
That's my own shit. It's not Millie
He's
Rock.
got his own spin
When you
on
hear
it.
about like a new dance, you just immediately go on YouTube and look up how to do the dance,
Me?
just so that
Yeah.
you don't feel lost.
I'm
in the future.
fake. I'm fake.
I think the last time I did that was with
you
the
try to
Soulja
hit
Boy
them
Crank.
folks. You try to hit them folks at the observatory. We
I don't
were
fuck with
on
none of that
Molly.
shit. All that new dance and
We
shit,
were
I
on
don't fuck
Molly
with
at
it.
like
I
the
don't like
future
none of that
show or
shit.
something, and he's just standing there and he's like, like,
I just
what
be
was
fucking with her. I
that?
don't really know.
So you guys,
It's fun.
do you guys just be doing these little like goofy dances? You don't be like in the club grinding on each other, like really getting nasty with it,
Don't
or
go
no?
to the club.
Never.
we have a couple times, but we don't really go to the club. Like
I don't like the club.
I used to be in there a lot, but it's boring. As
Be
fuck.
grinding on her at Ham though. That's a good look, right?
I think we was grinding at the Lil B show.
Oh my god, I was too
That was
drunk.
lit.
I regretted it.
So Nick, where are you coming from? We need to know about
I'm
you
from
as well.
South Minneapolis, South
Okay.
Side, Minnesota.
All right. And so, how did
like
you? What were you
Minnesota.
like in high school? Let's get some background on you.
On some G shit, I was like straight A, like honor roll ass motherfucker. I was hooping and shit. We won state. Like I went to college and shit. You know what I'm saying? For like 2.5 years.
Where'd you
And then,
go?
St. Cloud State University.
We just had Larry June in here, and he said that he could have been in the NBA.
Yeah, I'll probably hoop, bro, though. But yeah, just saying.
Just have to throw that out there.
I really do this shit. Yeah, they don't know that about me.
You
I
went to
used
state and
hoop.
you started and everything, and like you played.
No, I went to high school and then when I played rugby too. Shit, people still sleep on that.
Rugby
is the
is so
shit. I got a lot
crazy.
of connections through that.
That's
yeah,
terrifying
I played in
stuff,
college, but I didn't hoop for college. I just played rugby in college.
Are you
I got
still
a
in the
lot of
weight room
connections.
now?
You said I am not. Ever since I started touring, I haven't been back to the gym since. It's been like at least 8 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go.
Do you have no jumper? You have a jumper.
I have a jumper.
Okay.
So you just expressed some dissatisfaction with his body. Let's talk about.
I was
Nick's
just
physical-
kidding.
Oh, really?
And then
Okay.
I was gonna say I'm more in shape than shit.
Adam's like, take your shirt
Not what you
off.
want to say.
I got a
my
little
body, though?
Gucci belly.
Who's
It's
more
okay.
aggressive
Me.
What?
Like at what? Just
in
life?
life?
Just me.
Who tends? Well, let's get into this, but I want to know a little bit more about like your
sorry.
upbringing. Yeah, you were like in school and stuff. When did you start rapping?
Really, my big brother rapped and shit, and he, R.I.P., he passed away and shit, but it was like, you know what I'm saying, he influenced me to do this shit, and then like, ever since he passed away, really, I just kept with it, you know what I'm saying, then Minnesota, I moved out here like 2 years ago, and shit, I just packed up all my bags, had like $0, and just came out here like, fuck it, because one of my guys said I could stay on his couch, and then shit, I was out here for 6 months, we got our like first house, And then like I had a little booking agent. She hooked me up with this tour. I had like 2 to choose from, and one was Puya's, and one was I don't even know who. And I was just like, well, shit, let's give this a chance. And then that's how I like started getting in the scene. And I've been like in it ever since.
Going on tour with Puya.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was dope because like I wasn't a fan of him or nothing. I didn't even like really know who he was.
Oh,
it was just like an opportunity. I was just like, fuck it, let's get it.
That's how we
then,
met.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, so were you on the same tour?
No.
She went to one of the shows.
Ah.
And that was the first tour like I ever did. And I was
This
just
is a
fucking
good
shit up
story.
every like city. And then yeah, that's how we met in San Francisco. We had a show in San Francisco, and I was fucking shit up with my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, we was just fucking shit up.
Let me tell the story.
Yeah, let's
shit,
hear
go
this.
ahead.
I want to know what.
I got that he was fucking shit up.
Yeah, that's
With
why
his
she fucked
brothers.
with me. Like I was going ham. We was just fucking shit up.
Wait,
and she
what-
was like, "Who was that?"
What were you touring in, like a van or a bus or car? Would you guys just?
I think we had our own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like we self-invested and shit.
Okay.
So yeah, we had our own shit.
Okay, so I've been friends with Puya for hella long, and when I was living in the Bay, because I like just got rid of my apartment in the Bay in San Jose. I've like had it for like a year, and I was living out here. So, but no, and I worked in San Francisco, and the show, like Puya said he had a show in San Francisco, and I was working that night too. And at work, like I can take like an hour-long break. Like I just have to like be back or whatever. So I just like it was like a couple blocks down. So I just took a cab and went to the show. And when I
Wait, where were you working at?
I don't want to say, but
Oh.
it was a strip club.
Ooh,
As a-
stripping
as
or
a waitress?
cocktail waitress?
Stripping.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Did not know about that.
No, Adam stripped, so like, he knows about it.
I don't want to say
not
where,
true.
In
but
Australia, you
You
stripped
look
it
more
off?
like a stripper than me. You got a stripper body. We gotta get you on the
Thank
roids.
you.
We're gonna get 40-ounce fan to
But-
sell you some roids.
But yeah, so like when I'd go on stage and then get off stage, like there'd be girls after me, so I just have to be back before
Right.
it was my turn again.
So you had an hour?
Yeah, usually.
Okay.
Like, so I went to the show, and then when I went inside, he was on stage, and like that shit
Fucking
was
shit
lit
up.
as fuck. Like
Yeah.
it was hella lit, and he had his shirt off and and shaking dreads. No, and then I was just like, it was hella lit, and I was like, I fuck with this, and then I didn't know who he was, but I went back when I was backstage. I was like hanging out with like Nick Coletti and like Jerem Jilla, and we were like drinking lean and shit. And he got off, and I don't know, I saw him. But then the
Right.
next day, I tweeted. I was like, who was the one that opened for Puya last night? And then somebody, well, Carlos is our friend now,
Yeah.
but he tweeted me, and he was like, I think that was Nick Travae. And then I looked at, and it was him.
Right.
And then I followed him, and he followed me back. And then that was that. That was that for like, the nothing happened after that.
Yeah.
That was in like the summertime,
Uh
because I was like talking to somebody else at that time.
huh. Okay.
And then the
Wait,
first.
so he didn't DM or anything? You just followed back?
I like that she's the aggressor in
Yeah,
this
you
situation.
like locked down. You're like, that's my guy.
She saw what she wanted and she went out.
But you, what did they say you did when you saw the lean video?
No, yeah, like when we,
We
first
were
came out
both
here,
plotting on each
I
other
told my
before
homies,
knowing.
I was like, oh shit, this is Ashley all day. And we was just like looking at her video. I was like, yeah, she's out here. I'm about to get her.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys plotting on you though. Let's be realistic. There's a lot of
But
guys like
when
him
I
at
first
that moment.
seen her, I didn't know who she was. Like I
At
wasn't
that
like
show?
plotting like hard. I was just like, I was like, I'm gonna get her or something.
But the follow back, though.
like,
But he did DM me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
no.
it was like 4th of July, and he asked me what I was doing for the 4th of July or something, and then I don't know. We didn't.
I told
we
her, I
didn't
said,
talk.
let's smoke, and then she didn't like write back or something.
Yeah,
And then,
because
like,
I was talking to somebody else.
Who were you
at the
talking
time.
to?
She's
It's
giving
just
you a
us.
smile.
No one's going to hear
He
this.
doesn't.
This is
You
just
guys-
us.
I don't know who it is, and he
You
doesn't
guys
know. She's
already
looking at us like we know.
interviewed him.
No, I don't.
Oh, I see. I don't even know. I have no idea.
You didn't know
No.
for like a year.
Wow. See, I'm totally out of the loop here. I don't know who the hell is.
Are you guys still friends?
No.
Really? What
But
happened
I don't
with
want to.
that?
I don't want to talk about that.
You don't have to talk
Remember
about it,
when he
but
tweeted?
just, like, tell us
well,
what
I
happened.
could talk about it, and you won't put this in there.
No, we're gonna put this in there.
This is going on.
No.
Yeah, we don't cut out stuff.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, but because remember he tweeted and you were like, you're gonna interview Lil Face that soon. He was like, that's the day when I don't fuck with you guys anymore.
Right. I
Remember
forgot
that?
about that. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I was just kind of
That's-
acting like I didn't remember that because I
So
wanted to
you
hear what
heard-
say it.
Oh my god. I'm not talking about it anymore.
You heard him.
But
then.
anyways, so I was talking to him at the time, so I didn't respond to him. But then one day, me and my friend Jackie, we like wanted to like go to the studio or something. So I hit him up because I wanted to make a song with him. And then we went to the studio, and then we made a song. And then the next day, we went to the studio again and made another song.
This is so cute. Like each date is a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like had our first little date, little gathering in the
Are
studio.
those songs out?
Yeah, they are. We got
Yeah,
Chef all
but-
day.
Date number one. Date
Is there
number
like are there
two.
clues in there that you
Titles.
guys are both down for each other? It's like
You gotta hear them. You gotta hear
But
them.
then me and the guy you was talking to got into like a fight, and then I left, and I asked if I could stay at his house because I was gonna go back to the Bay and go to my apartment there, and then he like came, and then I stayed at his house for like a couple days, and then I just never left.
Right.
So
That's
like
cute.
we
Got
hung
him.
out. We hung out 2 times, and then the third
She got
time I moved in.
And,
And since then we've never
Yeah, you guys are never apart.
we've never
basically.
been apart since the day that first day we hung out,
That's crazy.
which was in September. So
that's
it's
kind
been
of a
like,
cute story.
How long did you guys wait to have sex?
Like 3 days, maybe. 4 days.
Even that
That's a
was probably
good
hard.
amount of
Huh? It was probably a hard 3 days. I respect
Yeah,
the 3
it was.
days. Yeah.
It was.
But and it's only been 7 months.
7
But
months.
every single day we've been together.
So
Right.
it feels like 2
Like-
years.
Oh my god.
Well,
But
no,
like
that's
in a good
though.
way. In a good way.
But yeah,
Well,
because
you're
it's been like
finding
every
out
day and
if
night.
it's gonna work
like,
or
literally.
not, you know, because it's like you either figure it out in
It
a
wasn't
short period
like,
of time, or you
know what I'm
figure it out in a long
saying?
period of time.
Like we were together and was still learning about each other as we're like. So it's been 7 months, but it's been like a lot of shit going on. So you feel me?
Since the first day we hung out, I moved in.
Right.
Like isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, actually, when I think about when I've like actually kind of dated girls, a lot of times it is kind of like that, where you just start hanging out and then you just can't stop hanging out. You're just around each other all the fucking time. All of a sudden,
Not me.
not you. You need your space.
I need like a lot of space.
A lot of space.
Every
Well,
couple of weeks, I'll see my girlfriend.
even if she lives down the street.
Yeah.
I think I need a lighter.
See, I can't be like that. Like,
got a lighter?
if
Girl
I
lover.
can't have my girl around my niggas and like we can't all chill as a conglomerate, like I can't fuck with you. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta be homies. Like, you gotta get
cigarette.
along with my bros. Like,
You don't
like
have one?
niggas. I have a
You
girlfriend
have a
and
cigarette?
she can't come around the squad or he can't act like him. Like,
that's kind of awkward.
I'm me at all times. There is no filter, none of
I'm
that shit.
squ-
So
I'm
we're still
squad.
like we're bros, but like
I'm
that's
a
my girl
bro.
too.
She
Like,
is
you
kind of
feel
like
me?
one of the dudes, though. That's a
Yeah.
different type. Of,
Everybody
Yeah,
says
like that's
that
how she's
too.
treated. There's no difference. Like,
right. Well,
His
she's a
friends
rapper.
say
If you're a
that
rapper, you
too.
got to be around the dudes. You got to be one of the dudes, right?
Yeah.
so that's how it goes.
That's awesome.
But sometimes he'll be like, you can't act like a girl.
What do you
I mean,
mean?
she is a girl. She do be acting like a girl sometimes, but I be having to remind her.
Do you
But
guys
she
ever,
is a girl.
Yeah, but still.
But do
if
you
you
guys
want to be
ever,
around a guy,
you ever catch feelings about lyrics? Like she says something that you think sounds too slutty, or he's talking about how he gets so many
Yeah,
girls.
that's gotta be it.
I do.
She be
I'll get
fucking trying to have
mad.
me change my verse like to every song. Or,
Every
like,
song?
Yeah, she like shout me out, put me in there. So like, why'd you say that? You
I'll
can't
be
say
joking.
that. She be so serious.
Shout me out.
Do you ever get
What is
mad about
dope?
her songs though? You ever been like, yo, you sound like a thought in this. You need to change
Just be
this.
cool and all.
No, you don't care. You're the
It's
chill one?
entertainment, man. I'll just be chilling.
Yeah, exactly. It's entertainment. Yeah.
That's what the people want.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
Since I've known him, I haven't made any songs that say anything like that would sound like a thought.
She doesn't appreciate me even using that word in this conversation. You always been going for the dreadhead dudes, or what? Is that your type, or is that just a coincidence?
Yeah, it's my type, like light skin with long hair, dreads or curly hair.
Right. So what do you guys do when you hang out besides drugs? What kind of food are you eating? What kind of TV shows are you guys
we
watching?
have a horrible diet and we watch a lot of Family Guy. And we be high as hell all fucking day.
Yeah.
I have a big ass TV, but I don't watch TV.
We
like,
eat out every single day
So
because
we
I
waste a
don't.
lot of
I
money.
don't cook.
Yeah.
Where do you guys go out to eat mostly?
I've cooked like twice and it was tacos
Cheesecake Factory, that'd be the number one spot. Only because it's
because
closest
of
though.
him.
You like Cheesecake Factory?
He
Is amazing.
always
At the
wants
Grove?
to
Yeah,
eat
it's so
there.
good.
At the
Sherman Oaks Galleria.
Yeah,
That's a good
off
one. That's a good one.
Sepulveda.
I work out over there.
Do you?
Shout out
Yeah.
24-hour fitness. Yeah.
Yep.
You could go work out and then hit the Cheesecake Factory and undo all the work that you
That's
put
what I
in.
do.
You could, but we never do that. Yeah, I
That
don't
would
even
be
know
way
why I
too
got my
much.
gym membership.
We just went to the movies there like 4 days in a row.
Wait, what'd you guys see?
Batman
Well,
versus Superman.
We saw, yeah.
Was it a
We
letdown
saw.
like everybody says?
I
I heard
liked
it was
it.
horrible.
We seen London Fallen
I liked
and
it
the
too.
Grimsby
Oh,
Brothers.
and the Brothers Grimsby.
Grimsby.
That shit was funny. That shit was hella out of pocket.
We just be high as hell just doing shit. We just be chilling. Waking up, eating bad
I'm
shit,
getting phone
high,
calls.
and then just chilling.
Solid,
like,
that thing.
every day.
Do you guys ever worry about your drug addictions though, or do you think that you're in control?
I'm totally
One,
in control.
no. One week I'll be like, all right, I don't want to do any drugs this week. I just want to smoke weed. And then he'll be like, he'll want to do fucking yarf, and I'll be like, no.
Still trying
and
to
then,
figure out what this is.
And then.
Nah, it's just
And
like
then the next week, then that's like when I took a week off. Then he'll be like, "No, don't do it." Like I don't know. We go back and forth.
it's not even like an addiction. It's just like, all right, we've been going hard. Let's take a week off just to chill, and then we just go back to our regular
Morgan
lives, which
over
is just
here,
chilling and going
though.
hard. But yeah, all our friends just be going hard, and we be around the shit, and we be going hard ourselves. It's not like we gonna say no. So it was like, fuck it, let's turn up, nigga. So we be just getting loose. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
Turn
think
up.
that like you're at any point gonna kind of slow down or like step away from partying and taking pills and shit in general, or is it, you think you can manage?
I think I
Yeah,
can
I
manage.
can manage.
It's not like an addiction. Like I do this shit because I want to.
Or
not 'cause I
we're
have to. You
bored.
feel me? Yeah, it's just
Or
like,
if we
oh,
be
what's the
bored.
environment? What we doing today? All right, let's turn up.
Do either of you have jobs?
No.
No.
I work for myself, entrepreneur. I went to college for entrepreneurship, and then I found out I didn't need a degree for that
I
shit.
have a side job, but I
Stripping?
don't really go. Yeah, I haven't been. for
Where
months.
can people find you if they want to go check it out?
You probably
Nowhere.
Is that sketchy? Just had to ask. Yo, I looked up
Hell
yarfing.
no.
It said yarf, to a combination of yakking and barfing.
Definitely not.
That's right.
With yarf, would you say you sniff it up your nose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is it just Coke?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna sound like an idiot. All right.
That's a code word.
Okay, I got
That's
you.
what the kids are saying these days.
Yeah. Oh, so what about the stripping thing? Does this bother you that she does this or has done this, or you don't give a fuck?
She doesn't really like do it. She doesn't do it when she's with me.
Did it bother you when you
we
found out
met,
at first?
like, nah, cause like, whatever. I live a fast life. Like, I don't get no fuck. Like, you feel me? I can't really judge. So it's just like, whatever. We was just cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
He came to my work.
How was that? I
I
love
gave
that.
him a lap
I
dance.
love watching
That'd
girls
be
strip
cool,
that I'm hanging out with. That's so fucking cool.
You feel me? So yeah, and then shit. She don't really. She don't even do it. Like since she been with me, she ain't even been back.
So the money comes from a little bit of that, but then shows and then
Shows and shit.
I get
You know,
paid
little
from
side
YouTube,
endeavors and
too.
shit. Yeah.
How's your
My
YouTube
video.
hustle?
I got 2 of my videos have over 1 million views, so I get a good amount of money from those. But the lean video, it wouldn't let me monetize it. I need to try to fix that because
Why
I
is
would
that?
get. I think because my video guy, like Chris Simmons, he does all my videos. Shout out to him. But I think because he uploaded it before me, maybe it didn't let me
Oh, yeah,
monetize
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Or I think because he hasn't monetized.
Yeah.
Or
They
something.
think he owns it.
I don't know.
You
yeah.
got to step in.
But
there, yeah.
I have mine's the one with over 1 million views, so I could be making more money if that one had ads on it.
Hey, you ever think about becoming like a vlogger and doing like the Jenna Marbles thing? I could see you doing that.
No,
Talking into the camera and shit. A lot of rappers do like the vlog type thing, but
I'll do Periscope sometimes, but that's about it.
There's like-
Periscope's 12.
there's some.
Yeah. Oh, we got a story about
Periscope
that.
is 12.
Oh yeah,
Everybody-
because they'll roll up on
shit.
you.
No, yeah.
No, they
have.
they did that to us.
Wow.
So we were about to go to the Slauson swap meet for him to get his grill. He like got a diamond grill. And we were on Periscope. It was like I just downloaded it that day, and you can choose to turn your location on. And I had it on, and we were at Wells Fargo, and somebody like they comment on it, and somebody was like, you should rob the bank, and then Nick like jokingly was like, all right, I'm about to go rob the
I was
bank.
going in to make a withdrawal, like
Yeah.
and that's what I
You're just
did.
joking
And I
around.
came
But
out.
he said, but we were in
feel
our
me?
car, like in the parking lot, and he just said that as a joke. Went in, made the withdrawal, got in the car, and then we bent the block, and then all of a sudden it was like 3 cops like pulled up on us and pulled us over, and then they were like, driver, turn the car off and put your hands up and get out the car. Like they made us get out one by one. We were on Crenshaw.
What the fuck?
And
How did they know?
Wait,
They
the kid
cuffed
who
us up.
the kid who said
we
you
had
should
no
rob the
idea.
bank must have told the cops, right?
I don't. They
No,
look. Let me tell you what happened,
no,
man.
let me tell.
That's what happened. And then they
So,
had us all in cuffs.
They had
on, like,
us come out
Slauson.
one by one and put us all in handcuffs. We were standing on Slauson in handcuffs, and we didn't know what was going on. We were smoking weed, so we thought maybe that, or maybe because we didn't have license plates or like seatbelt.
It's like that's like an optional thing.
Well, because he has a dealer. He has like the dealership plates on his Jeep.
Okay, yeah.
But so and then like but the cop kept like dropping hints and shit. He's like, "Oh, you ever robbed a bank before?" Or like on the back of his like seat thing, he has like a ski mask, and like I don't know, but when his phone was still on Periscope in the car, and the cop like picked it up, and he's like, "What's this?" And he was like, "Periscope," and then we were like, "Oh," and then we figured it out, like what happened.
We still didn't
like,
even figure it out. He told us. He was like, "Oh, it's Periscope, huh?" He was like, "Our cyber team called us in and blah 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 because of this shit.
So
we
they,
taking that bomb
yeah,
threat
they
shit
have,
about the bank
they
really
have
seriously." Like,
a like internet cyber team that monitors Periscope
Let's
and
do it right now.
online
Fuck
shit.
no.
Periscope us.
no.
So they said like
Periscope
us
is
like
12.
so they said like him saying oh he's gonna rob the bank is like you saying you have a bomb in an airport or a gun.
But we
at
was clearly
school.
joking. So why you had me in cuffs telling me this? I'm
Yeah,
like, bro.
they knew that
like,
it
you feel me?
didn't get
Yeah.
robbed. Like
I'm like
obviously.
laughing. He's like, "Oh, this is. I'll take you in right now." I'm like, bro.
It probably like picks up the search terms, you know?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm be like, I'm about to ice this Starbucks downtown, and I'll put on Periscope and see if they come. You know?
12 about to pull up right now.
Yeah, imagine that'd be so tight.
Fuck no. Hell no.
I'm hot on bail.
I'm scared of police, man.
Everyone here has priors.
Yo, you guys didn't have drugs on you when the cops pulled you over? You guess you got lucky, right?
They
we
raped my whole car. Like
We smoked
all
the
the way
last of the
down.
weed.
it wasn't shit in there. They didn't find shit, but they was like they tore my car down. Like they knew they found some shit.
Yeah.
Them niggas ain't find shit. Fuck them. Fuck
Hey,
12.
What's it like on Periscope, though? Like, how do you guys use this? And do your fans really go crazy for it, or what?
Yeah. they love it.
I never tuned
It was
into
cool until that happened, and then we kind of been laying a little. We don't really
But then
fuck
we
with it.
started using it again lately
Right.
because we know not what
I think
not
you can turn your
to
location
do.
off too.
Yeah.
But fuck it.
Or you could just not talk about robbing banks.
We weren't even talking about like something. One of the fans said that, like,
Right,
like
yeah.
and then we're just like,
Oh,
yeah,
and I think they
playing,
knew what car we were in. I swear, like, one of them must have typed to me because they're like, someone was like, "What are you whipping?" So I got out the car and I was like, showing the Jeep. I feel like that it was
Just
like they
snitched on
set me
yourself.
up.
On accident.
That is
Yeah.
really scary. That they
Acid's
could-
12.
Acid's 12.
Acid's 12.
Yo, so Ashley, like, how did you start building a fan base, or when did you start rapping?
I started rapping. I dropped my first song and video, which was Lean, in January 2014. So it's
Goddamn,
been
you're
2
brand new.
years. Yeah, and I don't even have like 10 songs. Like, but I had already had a fan base before that,
Mm-hmm.
just from like girls like that just have followers for no reason,
Just
just for
looking
being
cute on
like
the internet,
yeah,
yeah.
just like and posting funny stuff or
Right.
like just being pretty. I just had like I started from MySpace.
So
like,
you
I
think
had
you're pretty?
All the way back then? Oh, so you think you're pretty?
Mean Girls? No, but like MySpace, I had like a bunch of friends on there.
Were you a
and
MySpace
then-
celebrity?
No, but I just had a lot of friends on there, and then, but I don't know, Instagram and shit. Then I just started getting a lot of followers on Instagram and Twitter, like for no reason, and then I don't know if I'm so allowed to say this though.
What?
Like how I started rapping.
Yeah.
Keep it
Well,
low key. Just keep it low key.
I mean, somebody came to me and told me that I should start rapping. Like, they were like, oh, you have all these followers, like, for no reason. Like, imagine if you do something, like.
Right.
And so.
Somebody in the game influenced her to go harder, and she did that.
Yeah. So.
Why don't you want to say who?
Because
I
it's
don't
low
know.
key. You know what I'm
Exes.
saying? It's not like a
I mean,
cosign
it's-
or nothing. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a mentor who influenced her.
Right. Do you guys still talk to this mentor, the secret
Yeah.
mentor?
She talks to him all
Yeah.
the time. They're real close.
And does he have a label or something? Like, why won't he put you on, kind of publicly? Or does he just want
We're
to
talking about
I
P.
don't-
Diddy.
He wants her to have her own juice.
Without people
saying?
know, like, like how people fuck with an artist just because like someone like they're their
Right.
artist,
It's
like
no cosigns. Like,
yeah, like so like
But cosign seems like one of the best ways to move up, right? And once you're ready, will you
it's
think this
not
guy will
ti-
come out
yeah,
or girl?
It's about to be soon. It's about to come out soon.
All right, Diddy, we're ready.
Yeah, very interesting. I don't know.
No, but
Making
so
the
they were
band
like,
7.
yeah, come record a song, and then I wrote my first time ever writing, first time ever recording a song,
Right.
first time ever shooting a video, dropped it, and it went viral, like because like Mac Miller was like the first person to like tweet it.
Was
Like,
he stoked on it?
Yeah, he tweeted it and like he was like, shout out Ashley all day. Like he was the first person like co-sign or whatever. And then, Burner,
Yeah.
like he's from the Bay too. He was telling me like how it was like dope, and he's friends with Wiz, and he showed Wiz when like Wiz and Amber were together, and like he said he showed it to them and they were like, that was dope, like play that again. And then yeah, so then that's how I became like friends with like Wiz too, was because he recognized me from that video. And then I'm trying to think of, there was like one other person that tweeted. Oh, and then Wiz had tweeted like, get it all day like Ashley or something like that. Like,
okay.
I don't know, a bunch of like big like names like recognized me from that video.
When you made that one video, though, were you thinking like, I'm gonna actually try to like really go hard with this, or were you just trying out something, just experimenting?
I was just doing it for fun.
Right.
I was just doing it for fun, like, and I was just like leaned out and I recorded a song.
About lean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you wrote your own lyrics because there's a lot of accusations about girls not writing their own lyrics in the rap game these days. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, no, I write all my lyrics, but this person in my first song, like, he, like, I don't know, when you're in the studio, like, you like say things and sometimes you'll ask what rhymes with this, and like people will throw out ideas.
Yeah.
So like there's like a couple lines in the song that he like made rhyme with like my previous one or whatever. But
Do you think people in the comments are going to know who you're talking about, this mysterious cosign guy?
probably, yeah.
Okay. So we're just
Good, they
throwing
can
that
fill
out
us.
there.
Probably.
Nick, would you ever write for her, or would she ever let you? Is that a possibility?
Like when we just do songs, we just vibe. You know what I'm saying? And then like we just work on shit together, pretty much. So like I've helped her, we all help each other, type shit. So it's like that.
That's dope. You guys go in the studio a lot, or what's the work ethic like?
It be off and on like a motherfucker, but we haven't. had
We do a lot more shows. We do shows more than we're in the studio.
Right.
We need to get in the studio more. Actually, I think we're going tomorrow. We have plans to go tomorrow.
We've been slacking, man. We've been fucking trying to get ready for like her new mixtape and shit, but she's so damn lazy. God
Right.
damn.
Yeah,
But,
that's
like
the-
we've been
God
fucking
damn.
influencing. Like
Oh
everybody
my
around me is like, Nick, man, let's make this shit. Let's do it. I'm like, I know, man. She's so fucking lazy. We gonna do this shit though. Like, blah blah blah.
I
You
am
feel
very
me? Like,
lazy.
But you haven't had
But
like
we're
a real
anticipating
full
it.
mixtape out yet, right?
no, she just has singles.
Never.
So is this a big deal for you? Are you doing this all? On
I'm
your
gonna
own
drop an
independently,
EP. I'm trying to drop it like in the summertime, and it's gonna be called Thug Princess.
or- Okay. What's that
What's
name
the-
come
yeah,
from?
what-
Yeah, what is a thug princess?
It comes from my tattoo right here
Oh,
that I
shit.
got when I was in New York, and I was barred out and blacked out, and I woke up with it.
So you have no idea what it was supposed to mean at the time? That's kind of cool.
I think someone like called me that.
That's
And then
a
I
good
was
way to
like,
get a tattoo.
I'm gonna get it tatted. Well, cause someone came over to the crib and they were doing tattoos, and then he just freehanded it, and I woke up with it, and I was like, oh.
How'd you get angel above your eye? How'd you-
I tatted. That's the first. No, the first tattoo I got on my face was the heart, but I got angel because, like, I don't know, everyone used like that I meet, and people would always say that I'm like an angel. So I got it tatted. I don't know.
Robesman, you got that vibe? Angel vibe?
I get that comment a lot to me too.
About you?
I'm an angel.
I might get it as well.
Nick, are you all tatted up as well?
I made him get a face tat.
I was gonna say, are you gonna be a
Kinda
face tag
did.
gang
She
or
kinda
no?
influenced
I
that. It's
made
by my
him.
ears. It says Lord Shup.
No,
So
this
you
was
feel
the
me?
deal.
But yeah, I have
got-
more tattoos than her. You just can't tell.
I got his initials right here on my thumb.
Okay.
If he got his face tatted.
Right.
So we did it.
So you guys went back and forth on that one. That's tight. Are you on the mixtape? How much are you on the mixtape?
On who? Hers?
On hers, yeah.
We haven't even started it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
It's just an
It
idea,
is
but we're about to start it.
started.
We're about to get it cracking. Like
I have some.
we're trying to work with a
songs
couple
already.
producers and just seeing how we want to put it together.
Right.
Yeah, are you signed to anywhere?
Yeah,
Who?
the person.
Secret person. Everyone's gonna know. I feel you should just talk about it. Just us.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
key.
That's all right. It
It's a
seems pretty
surprise.
Does he manage you too?
Yeah.
interesting. Well, I guess we'll all find out soon. Hey, if she's a thug princess, then he's a thug prince.
And that's exactly what I told her when we first met. She was like, "Who do you think you are?" I was like, "I'm a prince."
Yeah.
And then she was like, "What?" And
Oh
yeah,
my
there you go.
God.
Your mixtape could be thug prince. Hey, so let me ask you
Yay.
this though: is it like a
Always
full
wants to
time
be like
job
me.
dealing with her getting all this attention from dudes on the internet and fucking you can't go to a party or a show or anything without dudes probably trying to hit on her? What's this like
I'd
for
be
you?
so low key. Like she be asking me why I don't get bothered about that shit.
Okay.
It's like, bro, I don't care about that. Like, I already know who you are. I don't give a fuck about nothing else that's going on. Like, if you rocking with me, you rocking with me.
Cause he knows I'm
Feel me?
good.
Like,
Right.
people even ask me, like, you just let Ashley walk around like that? Like, she's her own person. I'm not gonna control her.
Walk around like what?
just whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
if
like
I'm not
we're
with
at
her,
a
if she's
show
just,
and I'm
walking
like
around,
off
just
somewhere
mingling,
else, mingling with
we're not
other
attached
people.
by the hip. She's her own person. Like,
You
know what
need
I'm
to
saying?
have that
She gonna
level
do
of
what she gonna
trust if
do.
you're going to be in a relationship, yeah. Especially if you're in the public eye or if you're
Yeah.
going on tour and all this shit.
Or she'll like show me like somebody said such and such. She'll be like such and some. You ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, Ashley, like, fuck them. Who cares?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
who gives a shit? Fuck
Right.
them.
You ever catch him cheating or you ever catch her cheating? Has this ever happened?
No.
Now you guys are well behaved?
No.
Why? I mean, can I ask? I'm not saying you did. I'm just asking. She just got so offended. I felt it in the air.
What?
No.
Adam, they've been together for 7 months every single day.
I don't know.
When would
People
they have time to
cheat.
cheat?
There's no chance.
Well, that's good.
And it wouldn't happen
We
anyways.
just be cooling, yeah.
I'm so glad that you were that offended by that. It kind of freaked me out and jumped out of my skin. I might be a little high, but fuck.
Adam cheats on everyone, so he doesn't really get it.
Adam's not in a
I'm kidding.
relationship.
That's a joke.
I
Don't get
was,
mad.
though.
Do you have a cigarette?
Do you have a cigarette? No. Anybody have a cigarette?
Nobody does.
I'm high as
I
fuck.
really want a cigarette.
God, you look like a cigarette.
Oh my god.
It looks like he's made of tobacco. Let's not. Let's
Hashtag
not
we
do
got
this on,
problems.
on camera.
We got problems.
Hashtag we got problems. Everybody.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
About to have a fight on a podcast.
No, we can't do that. Tuck's always trying to start a fight on this podcast, whether he's on it or not. LOL. Anyway, so fuck, I just completely lost any sort of like
We're all high as
interviewing
fuck.
style.
You were just
or
asking
whatever.
them if they
Chilling
cheat
out,
on
we're
each
just all
other.
high.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question, though, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
No.
you're not going to get a yes, even if they have.
Some people would say yes because some people would have.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be cheating then.
Where'd you get an Audi shirt? At the dealership? You bought a shirt at the dealership?
looking
No, when I got the car.
Yeah, they just give it to you with the.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I wear it.
Because you know what's funny? I was like, you go to the BMW dealership and you see all these BMW shirts and shit and like hats and stuff. But I've seen rap videos with fools wearing that, and I'm wondering, like, damn, did they really go to the BMW shop
I
and
hate when
actually?
people wear like
Do you have a tattoo on your face?
shirts like
Yeah, a
that.
little upside
I
down
don't know why.
cross.
Oh, it's so small.
You know, I didn't know.
gotta
I
get
thought
it
it was an
bigger.
anchor. I was like, I couldn't tell.
See, yeah, I know. I'm on Xavier's dick that hard. I got his exact face tattoo.
You know what? Him too. I was like, is that a tat or is that just like a?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. For
He got that right across
It's
the
upside
street. I
down
brought him
cross.
over there to get it. Yeah.
I'm the only guy here
You
without a
killed
face tat.
it.
on this
Girls
table.
always think it's a fucking teardrops, like I killed somebody or whatever. Which I would like to state right now that I've never killed anyone.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
that you guys know
drink in
about.
there.
Roseman, you ever catch a body?
thirsty.
Anybody ever here catch a body?
I'm not going to snitch on myself in a podcast.
I'm not that worried about you.
Somebody caught a body the other day when they killed that moth. Remember that moth in the room? That shit was crazy
my
as hell.
God,
Remember?
last
Somebody
night.
caught a body, boy.
Wait a minute. What?
The moth.
Funniest shit ever, dude, because we were so fucked up. We were all off the shrooms and Molly water and everything.
Yeah.
And we smoked, like, literally smoked, like, I was on, like, my 17th blunt.
Recording him at the perfect time in his book.
It was like a fucking vampire
the
moth.
room,
This shit was big as
all
fuck,
fucked
though.
up, and then all
And it
of a
was
sudden
fucking with us, like flying in our faces.
a
And, like,
big
around
ass
niggas'
moth
like,
comes
mouths
out
and
of
shit.
nowhere.
We fought him for like at least 10 minutes.
Tuck
and then,
got so scared that he threw the
I forgot
fucking
her
phone.
name,
That was
And
awesome.
everybody had
finally
like
foul-dragged his ass.
this nigga had a pillow. Another
Oh,
one
no,
had a
yeah.
pillow. Someone Chili had a towel. This girl let it land on her eye.
Let it.
Yes.
And then
She's
this
like,
girl
you gotta
caught
let
it.
land.
After it landed on this girl's eye, this other girl caught it in her
Yeah,
hands.
she got it
some
all on
crazy
video.
shit. It was like a movie.
Can you upload this to a Twitter so we can tell them where to go see it?
It was like a
on
scary
Twitter,
movie.
It's
yeah.
on
Go on
Twitter.
Twitter.
It's on my Twitter. I retweeted it. And
It's about a
shit.
7-inch moth, a pterodactyl moth.
And everyone went crazy. What was the word that everyone's like, whoa, dude.
We went from not talking at all to the moth idea comes up, and everybody could not
Moth
stop
was
talking.
crazy at like 4 in the morning
that-
though, when we're all
yeah.
fucked up. The moth came in like, oh,
Are you sure it was real? Actually, it was
no,
real.
it was
A
real.
moth is like this big. It's like
No, not
It
that
was
one.
like that big, but we was on drugs, so it was
Right.
like this big.
And it was just flying around all crazy. We were high as fuck, like, and it's just.
We had like
Moths are
20
kinda
blunts
small.
too. Like we was off the shits, and it was like, what the fuck is this? The pterodactyl came through around my nigga's face. It all started around my nigga's face, tuck face, and then shit. You feel me?
And she happened to be recording.
Yeah, because he was doing weird shit. He was like rapping. So I was just like trying to get it low key, and then fucking bug starts flying.
I should probably tell you
And
guys to
I
stop
just-
talking if you don't have mics.
If you
I
go to
just-
an Ashley All Day show, bring a moth.
I just
A whole
sat.
jar of moths.
I just
Release
sat on
them.
I wanted the pillow as protection, but he was trying to use it as a weapon, so I just sat there.
It
like
was
this.
protection, a weapon, same
I was
thing.
closing my eyes.
That's a real man right there who's going to take care of any danger that comes your way, including.
Babe, I got this.
I ain't even say
Step
nothing. I was by his head with a pillow, like, just in, like, ready for that motherfucker to come close. I'm about to whack the shit out of it.
Holy fuck.
He really wreaked havoc.
Shout out to
in that
what's her
room.
face who killed it though. Shout out to her.
Oh, she stepped on it.
Big shout out. What's your face?
How'd you guys all start hanging out with the healthy boys and shit?
It was
I've been friends with Eddie for hella long. Like I feel like he was one of my first friends. Like when I moved to LA.
Eddie's
I don't
a
even
friend
know.
to everybody. He's like a politician.
I think we met at like a party or something, and then yeah, I don't know.
I like met Morgan first,
Right.
like just by having shows out here and
The
shit.
healthy
Like,
girl.
I think I like opened up for like Chief Keef for somebody and shit, and then like I just seen her around a couple times, and then like I don't know, it just all kind of like happened. We all kind of like I messed with her, we all became friends and shit.
How'd that
And then
tour go? Where you guys with
Them
Xavier
Hurt People,
Wolf
so-
and Tyler Grosso and Eddie and everybody? How was
That
that?
was lit.
That
was
was
lit.
really fun.
I've been seeing them around a lot, like just at the same. So we're like used to seeing each other's faces. So
Right.
now we just be
That was
all at the same events,
fun.
chilling and shit.
You guys all just. What are you saying?
I love Arizona.
Is that where
We went
most
to
of the stops were?
Arizona.
It's all California, Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arizona be lit. People sleep on Arizona. Like
Yeah.
there's a big underground. crowd out there.
Arizona
They
is
turn
like
up.
Arizona and Texas. I think have like my most of my fans.
Okay.
Or here in LA.
Right. When you guys are on tour like that, though, is it like you guys just get a bunch of hotel rooms and then the fucking hotel rooms end up being like insane amounts of weed smoke and shit, and then the cops end up coming? Does that just happen every night? Like I'm assuming probably happens.
You know, like
The last one we got kicked out.
It ain't
The
even
one
my job.
before, like, oh my god, because
usually we be cool, but like the last
But
few
we'll
times,
wake up late or something, and then like the office down there, they were like, okay, you got 15 minutes. We're like, okay, we'll take a shower real quick. And then like the manager came like banging on the door, and then like I'm like, hold on, like, cause I was naked, I was about to get in the shower, and then he kept hearing the knock, so he got out and like yelled, like was cussing, and then she was like. We opened the door and it was the manager. She's like, nobody talks to me like that. I'm calling the cops. And he's like, call them. I don't know. People always think that like saying they're going to call the cops is going to like scare us or something.
Wait,
Like,
were you guys showering together?
he was in the shower already and I was about to get in the shower.
okay.
And then they kept knocking. So like, then I opened the door. And then the last one, we were in Arizona smoking weed and they like kicked us out. They kicked us out, yeah.
They kicked
And
you all out.
we were on Molly and we didn't even go to sleep
we
yet.
were
It
like
was like
smoking
8 in
weed,
the
and
morning.
then they would come to our room and we would like swear up and down that we weren't smoking weed, like arguing with them. Like I'm like, nigga, we was smoking weed. Like nigga, you said it was okay. We're caught. Like fuck.
we
it.
even
Like,
we
no,
even
we
drove
weren't,
down
blah,
the
blah,
street
blah.
to
I'm
go
like, no.
smoke.
They
We
kicked
still
us
got
out.
kicked out.
What's the key to not waking up feeling like shit the next day after taking Molly?
Usually it's good Molly. So, I was gonna ask if I could drink that. Thank you.
I just had it. It's extremely
Yeah, I don't know.
sugary.
I don't ever really wake up feeling like shit after Molly.
I've never had one of these, but I want to drink something. No, the last Molly that we did, that shit, I woke up, remember, I was like, I feel like I have a Molly hangover. But then I ate and drank water and shit, and then it went away.
Well, that's good. You guys are very resilient. You guys would probably do well in like a war or something because you could just survive anything.
I'm definitely a survivor. I'll be out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be out there fucking shit up. And we be out there.
That's what's up. So, what? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I did want to ask, what do you think of, or were you influenced by the white girl mob to become a rapper?
No, not to become a rapper. I liked Krayshawn. Like, I listened to, I liked the Gucci song and shit. But no, not influenced. I never even thought about rapping before until I was told I should make a song by someone.
You ever beef with any rappers on Twitter? Girl rappers especially? I feel like I've known about this, but I'm forgetting.
No.
I should have.
That's a lie.
I plead the fifth.
Keep it G.
No.
Yeah.
Someone tried to beef with you,
Some
though.
like bitter style, low key.
No.
Who?
No, I don't know what
Talk
you're
about it.
talking about. That is
Okay,
not
maybe.
what I'm thinking in my head, but
It's not beef, but it needs to be addressed, I feel.
What? Name names. I want to know.
No, stop. I don't know what
Who
you're talking
sounds
about.
like her that came after?
Everybody does. All right, what's next? Ashley doesn't want to talk about it.
It's just us.
No, it's not.
I know, right?
If you could kill one female rapper and get away with it, who would it be?
Chanel West Coast.
Really?
Oh, wow.
That kind of feels like a
She
cop
seems
out.
nice.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I just don't like her laugh.
She's got a
That's
nice
just the
laugh.
first one
Yeah, I
that
think it's
came
hot.
to my head.
Okay.
Nah, she cool.
Do you think Robesman could hook up with Chanel West Coast?
Yeah.
Thank you.
She would let you smash.
Yeah, I can see that.
You have Raya.
I got Raya, yeah. Doesn't she like tour and like do okay? I mean, is she
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I
she's
just watched
successful.
I'd assume so.
Ridiculousness.
is she still on Young Money?
Was she?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
I didn't know that either. Hey, what female rappers do you really fuck with? Like your favorite ones?
Do I really listen to female rappers?
I mean, not really. A couple, I guess.
Really, like the only female rapper I listen to is her name is Kilo. On Twitter, her name's Super Kilo. I forget where she's from, but she's dope.
Interesting. I don't think I know her.
Yeah, let's look her up.
You should do a song with Katie Got Bands.
I've never listened to one of her songs before.
She's something else.
I've never listened.
I've heard her.
She's great. She's really funny.
But yeah, no, me and Kilo have we have 2 songs that I'm supposed to finish recording and put out together. But
Who's your favorite male rapper who's also like a mentor to you?
Roseman's digging deep.
I don't know.
Who's your favorite male rappers, Ashley? What do you like?
Nick Travae.
Aww.
Yep, that's it.
I heard he fucked shit up.
He makes that very clear that he's fucking shit up on the reg.
I was fucking shit
He
up.
gets straight A's, wins state, fucks shit up.
I got a
does
couple
drugs.
D's and C's, B's and shit. You feel me? But I was getting good grades.
No, my favorite rapper is Currency, or I like Future, and I like Dom Kennedy.
Do you guys join the Zanny family, like Future said?
I don't
don't
know
think
what it
so.
means.
You hear that song for the first time and you were just like, yes.
I haven't even
Wait,
heard
what
that song.
song?
Really?
I seen the homie tweet that the other day, like Zanny
I
family.
never
I was
heard
like,
it.
They are the
fuck is
Zanny
that?
family.
I
Keep a bag
fucking
of
all
Xannies
I
if you
know
wanna
is the
join the
Perky's
family.
calling, and I
I
don't.
ain't
That's
heard
the
that
only
shit.
song I don't
I
like.
love
He always
that
plays
song.
that song.
I love that song
I don't
so
like it.
much.
I think I just don't like it because he calls them Perkies.
1
Is
to
that
10,
weird?
how high is everybody besides me?
I'm high.
What? 1 to
high
10?
as shit.
10 being the highest.
Oh, not like even close to as high as I've been in my lifetime. You got to understand.
You got to give a
like-
number, Adam.
Picture this: Xavier
1 to 10.
5?
3.
You're a 5,
Picture
you're a
this:
3.
Xavier Wolf meet and greet here. 10,000
I think I might be
blunts.
like an 8.
He's an 8.
You ever take a dab, Robesman?
No, man.
Yeah,
Weed
it's-
is scary to me. I don't
Is
have
it?
the right mind for it.
You guys do dabs?
Oh, I forgot you weren't smoking.
We was doing dabs every day for like a month straight.
That shit'll
'cause
melt
the
you.
homie, the homie Clip
has all the
275.
wax.
He was like over for a while and he just had dabs like galore. So we just wake up doing dabs.
Well,
all
you said
fucking
Nick
day.
Coletti too. Do you guys chill with him?
I used to like. I went to his house a couple times. Like he had like a weed party.
Yeah, he likes.
Yeah. And I'm friends with we're friends with like Getter too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out to Getter.
Yeah.
love those kids.
No, what's crazy is I found out like because I don't know if it was the first day or the second day that we went. The first day we hung out when we went to the studio, Getter came to the studio and he produced a song for his friend Yogi.
Yeah, Yogi. Shout out Yogi.
Yeah, and I found out that Getter is from San Jose too.
Right.
And then I was like, well, what school did you go to? And he went to the same high school that my cousin went to. And we have all this, like his friends in high school were like my friends too. Like we didn't go to the same school, like,
Right.
but we had all the same friends. And like I sent a picture to my cousin. I was like, oh, do you know who this is? And she's like, is that Tanner? And I'm like, yeah, that's him.
Before the
She's like,
fame. Before
yeah.
the so
I'm thinking-
She's like,
fame.
that's crazy. I went to school with him.
I'm thinking Ashley all day. Getter EDM banger.
Wow. He'd probably be so down.
Should have
That'd
been
be
happened.
hard.
Would you ever get on like an EDM beat? Like
That might be the wave. You're trying to get a check. That might be it.
Yeah.
you come out at like,
I'm with whatever.
Ultra Festival, like on the main stage, just come out and do your verse.
Yeah. There you go. Makes sense
I'm just
to me.
thinking.
Yeah. I support that.
It's very possible. Very possible. Me and Getter were supposed to work a few times, so it's highly likely.
Cool.
You got any more questions? Because I'm fucking. You just made me realize I'm real high, and then I'm like.
I was just
nah,
feeling. I was
possible.
feeling that energy from you.
Yeah.
You're like, you guys cheat on each other.
You know what I am right now? I'm my Twitter icon right now. I'm the Charlie Brown face.
Okay.
Anyway, hey, this has been a fun, festive talk.
That's it?
You know what? This is almost an hour long.
Really?
Yeah. You got anything you want to talk about that we didn't cover?
I don't know.
High as hell. I'm
It's
just
racist
chilling.
for you to play that sample.
Well,
Wait, I mean, it's Kanye saying it.
No, we talked about this before. It's not racist. We discussed it. Hey, oh yeah, I wanted to ask this: is you have an N-word pass? So what is your ethnicity?
my mom's black and my dad's white.
Oh yeah, we already talked about that. But yeah, that's a good point. I was just wondering though, because like a lot of people I think that you're a white girl that says the
people
N-word,
think
right?
I'm white. Do I look white? Do I look like I'm
really,
white?
but
No.
a little bit.
Like, but
maybe.
people on Twitter, like if they've never seen me in person, they think I'm white or like Mexican or something.
Yeah,
But my dad's white, my mom's black.
being white is overrated. Being white is problematic.
But I grew up with the white side.
Yeah,
Being white is problematic.
I'm Mexican.
get you a man who can do both. That's funny to say, even when like I'm not really talking about anything in particular. Just I don't know.
Being white and black, get you a man who can
Get
do
you a
both.
man that
I
can
like
do
that
both.
meme. Get you a man who can do both.
Remember those pictures?
That's the best testament to like a mixed race
Get you a
individual
man that can do
possible.
both with, like,
Oh yeah.
But you got to get a picture of him like with like a
Girls
gun
like
and like a
booty
pint of
too.
lean, and then a picture of him like in a suit.
Girls like
and that'll be a
booty
good meme
too.
for you, Ashley. Ashley, you get hella retweets if you did that.
what?
Make a meme that's a picture of Nick wearing like a suit, and then a picture of Nick with like a gun and a pint of lean, and get you a man who can do both.
Oh my god.
Only thing is, I just don't wear suits.
We posted a picture on
suits.
One time.
Instagram the other day, and like everyone went crazy.
What? Just you
What would
two
you wear to the
together?
Grammys, Nick?
This.
Oh, the
A
naked
hoodie.
one.
A
Yeah,
hoodie and
I
some
saw that.
Margielas.
It's just my butt
Some ball
crack.
mains with a Louis belt.
Wait, what was that question?
I asked for his Grammy fit.
My Grammy fit, yeah.
Oh, my ball mains are based now.
No, your Margellas.
Oh, I mean my Margellas.
What are
Sorry,
they? They're
Regina.
based.
They're based as fuck. Look how dirty they are.
Ah, there you go.
$1,000 shoes and they're dirty as fuck.
Why
I
you wore
turned
them?
based.
Wore them at mosh pit or some shit?
Can't wear
I
shoes to a
just worn them
show.
at shows, so I just decided
Everyone's
they're
stepping on you.
they're gonna be based now.
Yeah.
So we'll just see how
Oh wait, I
dirty
just
they
got it
get.
because little B shoes are like so fucked up.
Yeah. Like the white Vans.
Yeah,
Mine
yeah,
are the
yeah.
white Margellas, though.
Sorry.
No, I kind of like. I was thinking of it more in the way like they're based, as in like being base is like all about being open-minded, like including
No.
open-minded to like dirty
Like the
shoes.
base-
I love how Lil B like did popularize that wave of like, let your shoes get fucked up. Don't worry about it.
That's
Go
real.
ahead.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing that my whole life because broke.
Well, that's why I always liked it during the big white tee era because that was very like democratic as well. Like everybody's rocking a shirt that costs like $1.50
Yeah, but why do some bars like say, hey, no white tees?
because
there's
they
some racism
try
shit.
to keep gangs out. Yeah.
But I like
white
to wear a
tee
white
has
tee.
nothing to do with gang.
What-
Yeah,
what
is
is
a
it?
white tee?
Yeah, but they did
Yup,
that during.
in my
Remember,
white
like
tee.
during the era where like every gangster ass dude had like a big ass white tee on.
No, there should be like, you know what I'm saying, limits to how big it should be and shit. But
Yeah.
you know,
5XL tall
I
tee.
need my
Too big.
See, like,
my
where I'm from,
tall tee. I used to wear
Minneapolis,
tall
Minnesota and
tees.
shit, you can't come to the clubs as dressed anyway. Like you gotta have a collar shirt, you gotta have your pants pulled up, you gotta look
Yeah.
apart to get in, or else they're kicking your ass out the
when
line.
I went there, they're even strict on me too.
Yeah.
In LA, I've been got into fucking clubs wearing
Exactly,
a hoodie,
yeah,
just
yeah.
chilling.
Well, you
like,
know what that
feel
is?
Me? They don't really judge.
They're in Minneapolis, so they're overcompensating because they know
Yeah.
the town sucks. So like, make the club really cool and official.
They
But
know
LA,
they're
we're like, we
basic,
got
yeah.
everything cool here,
I went
so
there
just come to the club in
once.
shorts.
I went there with him once.
It's just like that's how you fish out the crowd from the motherfuckers who's come to have a good time or spend some money for the motherfuckers who just want to come
But
across
yo,
trying to do
there's
stupid
still
shit.
a dress code at a shitload of clubs in Hollywood that I got kicked out. I got rejected.
You
at
pretty
mad
much got to wear
places.
pants and shoes.
Yeah.
You can't be coming in shorts and flip
But
flops.
if you showed up in like a fucking nice like vintage leather jacket with like all kinds of weird patches on it that like might be considered scummy in some places, they're still probably gonna fuck with you because they at least like recognize that you're dressed nice in your own way, you know?
Yeah, wait, where did you have trouble with the dress code in LA?
Like motherfucking like
I feel like there's
I forget.
no alcohol.
It might be on the Roosevelt or some shit. around
It's probably
Hollywood
just your
Boulevard.
neck tats, man.
That's part of it too. I had one
They
time I was-
judged you for sure.
Yeah, I was at a going to a bar on 2nd Street in Long Beach, and they're like, "Oh, we don't allow tattoos on the necks or hands." Whoa! And then as soon as she says it, this other dude rushes up and he goes, "Oh no, he's okay." So think about what it is. Like she's following the actual rules, and then he sees me and realizes, like, because that rule is probably just for like black dudes that they think are in gangs, you know?
Yeah.
So like, it was weird to have the guy come up right away and like correct her, and I knew that's what he was thinking. And
Well,
I'm like,
if you walk
"Y'all
into the
are
club and
fucked."
you're bigger than the bouncer who's supposed to be kicking you out, they probably are like,
I ain't
"Go
bigger
away."
than the bouncer.
I ain't bigger than a
Adam's roided out, man.
Adam's roided out.
I ain't gonna fight the bouncer. That's
He
for
does
sure.
PC.
I did see
CP
Adam
goes
the
to
other
the
day. I was
club.
like, he looked bigger than usual. I was like, he must be doing
Yeah.
No, I probably just fucked.
Adam's 7'2", if you guys want to know at home.
My ego was loaded up because I've been fucking all night. Yeah. She's like, nah, that's not how that works.
funny as hell.
Yeah, because I seen you guys at Ham the other day, and I seen you popping pills too. I looked at you for like 2 seconds, and I did whoop, and I'm just like, oh my god, yeah,
Whoop.
yeah, I saw it.
I saw it.
Give you like that Norco that happened.
Oh.
Hey, I got to throw the public service announcement in here: is that kids stay away from drugs, just because
yeah.
these two are
We don't influence or
apparently
condone
doing
this.
all
This is just us. We're not role models. We just
Yeah.
live in our lives.
You don't
feel
have
me?
to do drugs to get a
Yeah.
no jumper.
Robesman being an example doesn't do drugs.
But it helps.
Look at him; he's great. Yeah,
Why don't you smoke weed?
I'm a
he's
nerd.
yeah.
No.
You live in LA. You don't smoke
No, I don't have the
weed.
right. I don't have the right mind for it. Like,
What
like,
it-
I
you
get
have
anxious.
before.
I like being in control of my facilities.
Yeah. He's
My
control freak.
faculties.
He's got like a neurotic.
So when you
Jewy
smoke, you're not in
overtone.
control.
Yeah, it's not my like. I'll drink, you know, kind of
I feel like when I
out.
drink, I'm less in control of when I smoke.
Yeah.
You ever drank
I
lean?
smoke and I'm aware. I'm just chilling. Like
Drinking
He's never done any like.
No,
pills
I
or
had lean
anything.
one time. I got like a really bad cough, and they gave me some, and I took the prescribed dosage, and
Oh my
You're like 7 years
I took
old.
the prescribed dose.
it helped a lot.
and it helped a lot.
But like, okay, with like codeine and stuff like that, if you're like addicted to that stuff, you get like a high off of that. That's why like Future can't stop drinking lean because like he's getting.
This is a question.
No, this is a statement. I'm just saying that like the Vicodin and stuff does nothing for me. It makes me tired and sleepy, and
You got to take more of it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's not like for me. It's not for everybody.
That's like my favorite drug is painkillers.
Because you like feel like a little buzz off of it, right?
You get you get
just
like
feel very floaty. Through life.
euphoric
You're like,
and it's like
"Ah."
fuzzy
the
and
euphoria,
warm.
exactly. That's what the effect is for people who do agree with that stuff.
It makes you very like carefree and like. Ugh.
I feel good if I have like a caramel macchiato.
That's the total opposite.
Hell
That's like that's
no.
closer to doing a line of coke.
Yeah.
Yarf, as they call it.
Yarf.
This
I
is
just
my
need
yarf.
Yarfington. The
A blunt,
Yarfington.
a blunt. You know what I'm saying? A blunt or two a day. I'd be cool.
Blunt or
I don't
two
really
a
fuck
day.
with the lean like that. Like if it's around, I drink it, but I really like it. Don't do shit to me. Like I got a high tolerance. Like, and I don't even do a lot of shit. Like
Shut
I'm
up.
just
You were
always in
falling down
control.
the
You feel
stairs
me?
one time off the lean.
No, she lying.
She's just trying to expose
She's
you right here.
lying.
Doing a monologue.
I'm
about how you're in
always
control.
cooling. I'm never like acting a fool. I just be cooling.
Yeah. All right, we gotta wrap this up. No jumper.
You guys kiss.
on camera. Oh my! Just to prove it's real.
Oh, it's real.
Oh my God, that was amazing. That might have been the first time anybody ever kissed on this podcast. No.
That was a perfect time for that.
Amazing. Hey, all right, shout out your social medias and shit.
Oh, my Twitter is Lil Face Tat, LilFaceTatt, and my Instagram is Ashley All Day, ASHLEYALLDAAAY, 3 A's in the day.
Those are both kind of confusing in their own way.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember none of that shit if I was watching this.
Ashley
Google
All
Ashley All Day.
Day.
Lil Face
Yeah,
Tat,
if you-
Ashley All Day.
If you just
Google
type
it.
in my name
It'll
in
come up.
Google, or Ashley All Day, all my shit pops up.
Yeah.
Same. Nick Travae, NICKTRAVAE. Nick Travae, everything. You'll find that shit.
And of course, Robesman over here,
And Adam 22 on some shit.
et cetera, et cetera. Thank you very much to the.
Shout out to y'all.
Hey,
for
thank
having
you.
me.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming.
We
This
finally
was
made
fun.
this shit happen. Like this shit was like 3 months in the making. Like this shit took a long time.
I was traveling for a while and stuff, but I'm
Yeah.
glad that we got it
But yeah,
done.
we can
I'm
make
trying
this
to
shit happen.
represent
Shit.
for. Well, I'm glad that we got to do couples therapy. You know, I like the idea
Yeah.
of like us kind of figuring out what makes y'all tick in your very unique relationship that is fueled by
I'm excited for the
pharmaceuticals.
announcement of your
He's an
first
idiot.
kid, Zanny Jr.
His name's gonna be Gohan.
Zanny family.
He's gonna be a savage though.
She goes right for the she. Nick's
No,
like,
No,
nah.
he's gonna be a savage. We
he.
can't.
We
You
ain't
should
having
call
no
him. Name him Savage.
No
Yeah.
she's.
Name him Savage.
Name him
Young
Savage.
Savage. This is my son, Young Savage.
Savage.
I do have a
life.
song called Young Savage. Actually,
If
that's
you-
the last one I dropped.
If you guys were real, you would just name the kid Young and then like figure out the rest of it later.
Young. Young.
Young.
We set him up for failure.
You ever had that problem that you have mad people in your phone who the first name is saved as either Young or Lil, and then like you'd be texting them, but it only shows the first name, and you'd be real confused because it's like
Yeah, when I hit up Wheezy, I always get so confused.
I'm texting Yachty and I don't know it could be Wheezy.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well, anyway, thanks to anybody who made it this far into the podcast. Sorry for smoking weed.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah. Don't do drugs. No jumper.
Don't
Coolest
be like
podcast in
us.
the world. Bang. Bang.
I really want to